Mangum Regional Medical Center proudly supports the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers. Here's to a healthy, winning season and a community that stands together. If you need us, find us at mangumregional.net.
Hey, come on by the Mangum Tag Agency at 108 East Pierce in Mangum for all your vehicle tag and registration needs. Driver's license, ID renewals, including CDL or Add Real ID. We now offer initial issuance and out-of-state driver's license and ID transfers. And we issue Pike Pass. For fast, friendly customer service, come see Tom, Cynthia, or Adam. We're here for you. Check us out online at mangumtag.com. For tag renewals and more information, phone 580-782-3004. The Mangum Tag Agency says go Tigers.
Folks in Mangum know what to do when they need to quench a thirst, curb a hunger attack, or cool down with an ice cream. They just make The Loop at 918 North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. The Loop, supporting the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers.
TCLC is a family-owned, 5-star daycare center that has been caring for children for over 45 years. The owners of Tiger Cub are proud to serve the Mangum area and support the Mangum Lady Tigers and Tigers on the radio and streaming. Tiger Cub Learning Center says,
Attention Mangum Tigers, are you ready to show your Tiger pride? This is Lori Laughlin from Cattlemen's Bank, member FDIC. At our bank, we are always geared up and ready to cheer the Tigers and Lady Tigers on to victory. You can count on us to wear the brightest orange and black. We'll see you at the games.
Triad Home Health in Mangum is locally owned and offers nursing, physical therapy, occupational, wound care, IV therapy, and more. All administered by people who go above and beyond for you. Phone Triad Home Health today at 580-782-5800. That's 782-5800.
Hi Mangum Tiger fans, this is Jill Grauman with RE/MAX Property Place. If you need to buy or sell a property or a home in Mangum or anywhere in Greer County, just call me at 580-706-0259. You'll see lots of my signs around town because I get the results for my clients. I say, go Mangum Tigers.
Jill Grauman, RE/MAX Property Place. Always here, always helping.
Great Plains Bank of Mangum is proud to support the Mangum Tigers and the exciting fall sports season. Get ready to cheer on our local youth and enjoy all the thrilling activities our community thrives when we come together to celebrate and support our young athletes. When it comes to your banking needs, whether you're opening a new account, applying for a loan, or just seeking financial advice, our friendly team is here to help you every step of the way. Great Plains Bank, proudly serving our community with a smile. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Blair Tire and Feed on the corner of Highway 283 and 19 is your certified Firestone tire dealer and a proud supporter of the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers. When you need tires, we're specialty trained and equipped to take care of you. Lyle Shaw and his crew at Blair Tire and Feed wish the Tigers lots of luck in today's game, and always remember, play smart, play safe, play hard, and play with pride. And good luck from everyone at Blair Tire and Feed on the corner of Highway 283 and 19 in Blair, Oklahoma.
If you need some welding done or a metal building built, then call Rocky Caskey. Rocky has built metal buildings in southwest Oklahoma for more than 15 years. Carports, patio covers, building large or small, Rocky Caskey does them all. Don't settle for less. Get the best building for your money. Call Rocky Caskey at 580-471-8282. That's 471-8282. Rocky supports high school sports.
Are you ready to take the next step towards your degree? Reach Higher is Oklahoma's degree completion program designed just for you. At Western Oklahoma State College, we make it easy to finish your associate's degree with flexible options that fit your busy life. Choose from online classes to face-to-face learning or a mix of both. Don't wait. Enrollment is open now. Visit wosc.edu or call us at 580-477-2000 and start reaching higher today.
In Bloom Flowers and Gifts is proud to sponsor Mangum Tiger Games. The new In Bloom Flowers and Gifts offers a big selection of Tiger Pride items. Make some noise, Tiger fans, and show your pride with spirit items. In Bloom Flowers and Gifts, right in the corner with the right Tiger pride.
At 333 Dental Care, we're all smiles for our hometown teams. We're proud to cheer on the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers this season. Go Tigers! Bring home the win!
Hey all you Tiger fans, it's game time. This is Jacob Gilner from Cattlemen's Bank, member FDIC. We are thrilled and ready for live Mangum Tiger and Lady Tiger action on the field and court this season. Let's pack the stands and cheer loud. Cattlemen's Bank is full of school spirit. Go Tigers!
Greer County Farm Bureau agents Mickey Lively and Rod Calhoun support high school sports. Mickey and Rod offer insurance for property, auto, casualty, life, commercial, and crop insurance. They're ready to serve you at 231 North Oklahoma in Mangum. Call 580-782-3827.
Hello, Lone Wolf and Hobart.
Granite Drug Company is now delivering to Hobart, Lone Wolf, Granite, and Mangum. Granite Drug Company is a complete pharmacy ready to fill and deliver your prescriptions. And it's easy to get switched. Just call 580-535-2130 or visit our store at 316 North Main in Granite. Granite Drug Company has an ice cream fountain open all day and lunches from 11 to 2. Health and beauty products and selection of gifts. Granite Drug Company is here for you.
Greer Funeral Home proudly supports the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers. We're wishing our team strength, teamwork, and success all season long. Serving Greer County since 1923. Phone 480-2111.
Ashley Slayton and Catherine Webb, certified family nurse practitioners, and the rest of the friendly faces at the JCMH Family Care Clinic in Mangum treat all ages, children through adults. This means we are all yours for well child exams, annual checkups, as well as those illnesses that can hit us. We also do management of chronic illnesses like asthma, diabetes, and high blood pressure. Same-day appointments are usually available. At the JCMH Family Care Clinic in Mangum, call 782-3393 for appointments.
Sovereign Bank is your bank of choice. Sovereign Bank is a proud supporter of the Mangum Tiger Athletics. Supporting our schools and athletic programs is a top priority. Hear us roar, go Tigers. We're cheering you on all season long. Sovereign Bank, empowering our youth with the freedom to dream. Sovereign Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Hey, hi again, everyone. Welcome to Softball on Classic Hits 97.7 and along our various platforms as we stream wherever you are. He's donned a headset. Well, no microphone, just some old-time headphones. You look like Dr. Johnny Fever off of WKRP with those headphones on. My goodness. Well, we are right in the middle of it. Tori Kerbo, as we get set for this bowl game with Dale. These two teams played yesterday, and Mangum lost by a final score of 9-0. If they want to advance to a super regional, they're going to have to win twice here this afternoon against Dale in order to advance. So it'll be Dale and Mangum, and again, the winner, if it's Dale, they go to the super regional, and if it's Mangum, they'll play one more time. Now, because of time constraints, we want that bowl game to take place at 4 o'clock, but because of time constraints, we won't be able to air that thing because we'll have to make our way to Apache for football tonight, district opener for the Mangum Tiger football team taking on the Warriors. So we are hopeful, and have we figured out what our alternative plan is, Chad Fox, if that is the case, if that 4 o'clock game occurs? So what it'll be a game changer. Did you check, though, and make sure that the game changer wasn't destroyed on that pitch in that first bowl game? If you're just tuning in, Mangum won the first bowl game here this afternoon to stay alive 8-1 as they beat Hobart. Yesterday they lost, they beat Hobart. Golly, way to go, Barnes. Fairview. Yesterday they knocked off Fairview in the first game of the tournament, winning that easily. Then they lost 9-0. To Dale yesterday, so that puts Dale in the driver's seat. They've only got to win one time here this afternoon to get to the Super Regional. Mangum's got to win twice, and let me just tell you, I was talking earlier in that first bowl game that how quiet it was, and really there was you thought maybe that we were at a picnic underneath a tree watching a pickup softball game. That is not the case. Now, this place is swarmed with people, and literally, I mean, I was fortunate that I'd staked out a place earlier. Otherwise, it would be gone. So we get set. This will be loud. This will be proud. And this will be enthusiastic as we get set for Mangum and Dale. And, oh, by the way, Charles Stode wants me to know that he is watching. And I hope you've got your Classic Hits Z90 or a Classic Hits 97.7 T-shirt on, Charles. We'll take a break, come back, get ready for your opening lineups in the first pitch. Mangum and Dale coming up. Stick and stay. We are Classic Hits 97.7.
The law offices of Corey Kendall proudly support the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers. We're behind you all the way. Go Tigers! Corey Kendall, attorney at law, 122 North Oklahoma Avenue in Mangum.
Mangum Brick Company has been operating since the early 1900s. They're the largest private employer in Greer County. Mangum Brick is proud to support high school athletics radio broadcasts. And if you know of someone looking for work, always check with Mangum Brick, as they may be hiring.
Mangum Regional Medical Center proudly supports the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers. Here's to a healthy, winning season and a community that stands together. If you need us, find us at mangumregional.net.
Hey, come on by the Mangum Tag Agency at 108 East Pierce in Mangum for all your vehicle tag and registration needs. Driver's license, ID renewals, including CDL or Add Real ID. We now offer initial issuance and out-of-state driver's license and ID transfers. And we issue Pike Pass. For fast, friendly customer service, come see Tom, Cynthia, or Adam. We're here for you. Check us out online at mangumtag.com. For tag renewals and more information, phone 580-782-3004. The Mangum Tag Agency says, go Tigers.
Quarterback to Dale. We get sent for the Lady Pirates and the Lady Tigers of Mangum when what is an elimination bowl game for Mangum. Mangum plays until they lose. It's as plain and simple as that. And Dale has the opportunity to lose a game and still advance to the Super Regional. And Chad Fox, if you weren't with us yesterday, he was talking about the fact that Hooker drove some 5 hours. Or Texoma, that's right. Texoma Goodwill drove some 5 hours to come to Dale to have the Lady Pirates beat them in 45 minutes. So, you can complain about what you want, but think about that for a moment, if you will. Speaking of traveling, our traveling microphones, when this one is over, we'll pack up. Chad will be going south with Shelley. They'll be going to do Wynnewood and Hobart. Those two teams will play in a district opener at Wynnewood. The bowl game can be heard live and in living color on KTJS on 1420 AM and 102.1 on the FM dial. And then, of course, along the platforms. So that'll be Wynnewood and Hobart tonight. First district bowl game for both ball clubs starting at 7. Meantime, the Mangum Tigers will be opening up district play. They'll be at Apache to take on the Warriors, and we will be there. And again, kickoff is set for 7 o'clock, and we hope to go on the air at 6:40. We hope to be able to do an interview with Sam Powers before everything gets underway. It just depends on how long this ball game goes and what traffic is like between Shawnee and Apache. But we'll have that ball game for you tonight, district opener. And I said it before, and again, I'm not casting aspersions to the group from Apache, but I will be surprised if Mangum doesn't continue the trend of hanging at least a half 100 on their opponents in those ball games. So we'll take one more time out, come back, get your starting lineups, and the first pitch. It's Mangum and Dale. Coming up, Classic Hits 97.7.
Folks in Mangum know what to do when they need to quench a thirst, curb a hunger attack, or cool down with an ice cream. They just make the Loop at 918 North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. The Loop, supporting the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers.
TCLC is a family-owned 5-star daycare center that has been caring for children for over 45 years. The owners of Tiger Cub are proud to serve the Mangum area and support the Mangum Lady Tigers and Tigers on the radio and streaming. Tiger Cub Learning Center says,
Hey, I've got music coming back to me now. I love it, man. He takes care of me. I whine. I'm a prima donna, but he always takes good care of me, and we do appreciate that. So Mangum lost the toss. They'll be the visitors here this afternoon against Dale. The starting lineup going to be the same as it was in that 8-1 victory over Fairview. It'll be Hannah Stair, Giselle Rao, and Palin Clark, the first three batters in the lineup for the Lady Tigers. Middle third, Hallie Smith, Aubrey Lowe, and Gracie Smith. And in the bottom third, Cadence Cooper, Avery Hopper, and Millie Gonzalez. So Stair, Rowell, and Clark, Smith, Lowe, Smith, Cooper, Hopper, and Gonzalez, the five for Mangum. They're in their home white uniforms with the pinstripe and the orange numerals. Meantime, Dale, they've got the red pants and the white tops with the almost Kansas City Chief look with the gold and the red. And Boo, and that is her name, I double-checked, Boo Herber is the starting pitcher for Dale, and her first pitch is a called strike. 0-1 on Hannah Stair. She's my little Boo thing. To the front, to the back. Okay, sing along if you know what I'm talking about. For the rest of you, you're old. 0-1 pitch on the way here. Slap towards third. Herring is there. She'll throw to first, and one up, one down for Mangum. Holland Herring was in front of the bag over there and third base and got the play very easily. Kinley Patton is the catcher. Kelby Welcher is at first base. Second baseman is Kaylin Solis, Holland Herring, and Reese Herring at third and short. Pitch here to Rowell. Giselle will bunt. Fielded by Herber. She'll flip to first, and there are two going. So Mangum going out on two straight pitches on ground balls. There are two gone now. So Palin Clark will come up. Let's see if Clark didn't just look at a pitch to make Herbert work a little bit. The outfield, by the way, Breeze Higdon, Chloe Jones, and Daly Lang from left to right. First pitch called strike to Clark, and it's 0-1 on Palin. Charles tells me he is wearing his Classic Hits t-shirt. We're proud of that. 0-1 pitch on the way from Boo. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now on Clark. So Boo Herbert trying to make short work of Mangum here in inning number one. Dale America stands are packed. 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. And Mangum does go quietly here in the first. 3 up, 3 down. Nothing doing for Mangum in their half of the first. We go to the bottom half of the frame, and there is no score with Dale coming to bat on Classic Hits 97.7.
Attention, Mangum Tigers. Are you ready to show your Tiger pride? This is Lori Laughlin from Cattlemen's Bank, member FDIC. At our bank, we are always geared up and ready to cheer the Tigers and Lady Tigers on to victory. You can count on us to wear the brightest orange and black. We'll see you at the games.
Triad Home Health in Mangum is locally owned and offers nursing, physical therapy, occupational, wound care, IV therapy, and more. All administered by people who go above and beyond for you. Phone Triad Home Health today at 580-782-5800. That's 782-5800.
Hi, Mangum Tiger fans. This is Jill Grauman with RE/MAX Property Place. If you need to buy or sell a property or a home in Mangum or anywhere in Greer County, just call me at 580-706-0259. You'll see lots of my signs around town because I get the results for my clients. I say, go Mangum Tigers.
Jill Grauman, RE/MAX Property Place. Always here, always helping.
Back at Dale, and it'll be Reese Herring, Chloe Jones, and Kinley Patton due up for the Lady Pirates. Middle third of the lineup, Brooke Sheline, Kelby Welcher, and Daly Lang. Holland Herring, Breeze Higdon, and Kaylin Solis. Bottom third of the lineup for the Lady Pirates of Dale. Tiffany McIntosh, stay hot, ladies. Time to tighten up, play some ball. Terry Williams has said hello. By the way, speaking of which, we talked about it during that first bowl game, but Fletcher Reed, and we did his basketball games back in the day when he was matriculating at Hobart High School. Now is the boys basketball coach here at Dale, and just had a chance to see him. Boy, Fletcher really walking into a great program here at Dale. First pitch, Palin Clark, strike to Reese Herring. It's 0-1 on Herring. Aubrey Lowe, the catcher in game number 2. Set the rest of the defense for Mangum in a moment. 0-1 pitch. Outside. Count level of 1-1. Hallie Smith is at first. Avery Hopper at second. Third baseman is Giselle Rowell. And Hannah Stair is at short. 1-1 pitch on the way from Clark. Upstairs for a ball. 2-1. And the outfield from left to right, Millie Gonzalez, Gracie Smith. One-two pitch on the way here. Round ball to third, underneath Rowell's glove and into left field. A base hit to lead off the ball game for Herring. And Dale will do this. They'll put the ball in play. They're going to make you earn it on the defensive end. So Chloe Jones will step in. Jones, the center fielder this afternoon for Dale. By the way, out in right field for Mangum. And we didn't get to Remy Jennings for the Lady Tigers. So Jones steps in with a runner at first. First pitch. Called strike, and it's 0-1 on Chloe. Big crowd, noisemakers. We got it all going on here this afternoon. 0-1 pitch on the way here. Hit towards left field. That's going to get down, and it will get by Gonzalez and roll to the fence. Herring will score easily on her way to third. Sliding in with a triple is Chloe Jones, and it's 1-0 Dale. Now that ball just continued to tail away from Millie Gonzalez out there in left field, left-handed batter, and it just sliced and kept slicing. Millie gave it her best shot, couldn't get there. 1-0 Dale. Here's Kinley Patton. Patton batting with a runner at third and nobody out. Takes outside for a ball. 1-0. Mangum. When you talk about going from, what is the old phrase, going from the penthouse to the outhouse, they experienced that last week with the way the district turned out. Pitched down in the dirt, 2-0. They thought they had won the district, only to find out that the 7 runs that they had scored in extra innings were not going to go towards the run differential. They were going to get credit for 1 run. Pitch outside. Oh, cold strike. 2-1 now. And because of that, even though Merritt and Mangum finished with identical records and each team beat the other at their place, pitch outside for ball, 2-1 now on Kinley Patton. Check that 3-1. Even though they each won at the other place, the run differential went to Merritt because those runs in extra innings didn't count. Ground ball, foul. And the count pulled out 3-2 on Patton. So Mangum has done a nice job bouncing back. I mean, you could really have your dauber down after that and just go out and mail it in and lose, but they have found themselves two games away from making it to the Super Regional, although it will not be easy against the number 1 team in the state. Canister backing up on the ground ball, and it eats her up, and the runner scores from third base, and it's 2-0. We talked about it in the first ball game. Patton aboard E6, and you will give her an RBI. We talked about it in that first ball game. The infield did an excellent job of playing the softball rather than letting the softball play them, not being back on their heels. And that time, Hannah got caught on her heels and committed the E. There's a line shot into left field, base hit, runners at first and second. Brooke Sheeling, the extra hitter, solid single to left, runners at first and second, and still nobody out. 2-0 ball game here in inning number 1. Kelby Welcher now will step in. Welcher, the first baseman for the Lady Pirates. And when I say that this is standing room only, I am not kidding. It's a ground ball, again, into left field. Again, a base hit, and the bases are loaded now for Dale. They have come out of the dugout swinging the bat and lead 2-0. 2-0 here in the first. Bases loaded. And Jenny Stidham going to come out and have a conversation with her kids. Try to settle them down just a little bit. 2-0. Mangum trails. Bottom of the first. Bases loaded. You and I come back. Classic Hits 97.7.
Great Plains Bank of Mangum is proud to support the Mangum Tigers and the exciting fall sports season. Get ready to cheer on our local youth and enjoy all the thrilling activities our community thrives when we come together to celebrate and support our young athletes. When it comes to your banking needs, whether you're opening a new account, applying for a loan, or just seeking financial advice, our friendly team is here to help you every step of the way. Great Plains Bank, proudly serving our community with a smile. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
All right, after the conference, bases loaded, nobody out. 2 across already for Dale, and Davy Lang steps in, the right fielder. First pitch on the way to Lang, off the end of the bat. Stair had it go underneath her glove and into left field. 1 runner will score. The wave, the runner from third, and in standing up is Sheeline, and it's 4-0. So Patton scored easily from third base. Sheeline from second. Welcher now at second. Lang a couple of RBI at first base. And Holland Herring steps in. Holland, first pitch swinging. That is foul on the third base side. 0-1. And I'm telling you, these kids are swinging at the first pitch that they see. And why not? You can have that kind of success. So Herring, the third baseman, first pitch swinging, rolled it foul. 0-1. 4 across for Dale in the inning. Off-speed pitch. A little bit low, apparently. And it's 1-1 on Holland. Palin took something off that, and then it looked like it was going to be there for a strike, but the umpire said it was low. Herring rolled that one foul behind home plate. 1-2 on Holland. Boy, if Palin were ever in the need of a strikeout, it's right about now. Runners at first and second. Nobody out. 4 across in the inning. And the 7th place hitter at the plate for Dale. Takes strike 3, and there's that strikeout that Palin was looking for. So the backwards K will bring Breeze Higdon to the plate. Breeze, the left fielder. And how about the pitcher's best friend, the 4-6-3 double play? See if we can't serve that up right about now. I got the strikeout. Showing bunt back to the pitcher. Clark's only played a first, and she will get Higdon by a step. Welcher will go to third on the play, and Lang is at second. There are now 2 going. Kaylin Solis now will step in. Hagen Gamble has joined us. Hello, Hagen. Jerice Wilson-Henry, Tori Kerbo, and Terry Williams. Runners at second and third, 2 going. And inside to the 9th place hitter, Solis. So they batted around here in inning number 1, they being Dale, leading 4-0. Runners at second and third. 1-0 pitch. Off the end of the bat, knocked down by Rowell at third. She'll throw to first in time, and the inning will come to an end. But not before Dale comes up with 4 runs in the inning. 4 runs on 4 hits. There was an error, and 2 runners left on board. And at the end of 1, it's Dale 4, Mangum nothing. Classic Hits 97.7.
Blair Tire and Feed on the corner of Highway 283 and 19 is your certified Firestone tire dealer and a proud supporter of the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers. When you need tires, we're specialty trained and equipped to take care of you. Lyle Shaw and his crew at Blair Tire and Feed wish the Tigers lots of luck in today's game, and always remember, play smart, play safe, play hard, and play with pride. And good luck from everyone at Blair Tire and Feed on the corner of Highway 283 and 19 in Blair, Oklahoma.
If you need some welding done or a metal building built, then call Rocky Caskey. Rocky has built metal buildings in Southwest Oklahoma for more than 15 years. Carports, patio covers, building large or small, Rocky Caskey does them all. Don't settle for less. Get the best building for your money. Call Rocky Caskey at 580-471-8282. That's 471-8282. Rocky supports high school sports.
Give a little bit of credit to Jenny Stidham. She took a timeout. Middle of that inning, went out and had a conversation with her pitcher and her infielders and said, look, big crowd, a lot of noise. They're the number 1 team, but you know what? You're here to play. So let's suck it up. And Mangum able to get out of the inning with no further damage. Trailing here 4-0 as we go to the time half of inning number 2. It'll be Hallie Smith, Aubrey Lowe, and Gracie Smith due up for Mangum. First pitch to Hallie, swung on a miss. 0-1. Mangum went quietly in the first. A couple of ground balls and a strikeout. Hallie down in the count, 0-1. 0-1 pitch on the way to Smith. Low for a ball, 1-1 on Hallie. Football coming up tonight here on Classic Hits 97.7. It's Mangum being Apache for the district opener for both ball clubs. We hope to go on the air at 6:40, depending our trip between here and there. Swing and a miss. Smith down in the count, 1-2. Always one of the cool things about going to to Apache for football is the Native American drums that are being played on the field as clubs are out there warming up. That is one of the coolest traditions in all of high school sports. 1-2, that one fouled out of play. Cameron Dole Experience and I will have the ball game for you tonight from Apache. Count 1-2 on Halley. Pitch on the way here. Smith takes one upstairs for a ball. 2-2 on the first baseman for Mangum. Holly Hammond's son, again, I predict going to get a big workout tonight, kicking the football off the tee and extra points. A little pop-up into shallow right field, drifting out, making the play, the second baseman, Kalen Solis, for out number one. That has been a difficult spot this afternoon, out in second base and just into the shallow right field, as Solis had to battle the sun and the wind and able to make the play for round number one. It's one gone for Aubrey Lowe. Catcher here this afternoon. Mangum looking for their first base runners, trailing 4-0. That one fouled out of play into the parking lot. It's 0-1. And with the number of people that we have here, you heard a heads up before that would happen, and everybody around. Not the case now. Jam-packed here, and Dale. 0-1 pitch on the way, swing and a miss. Not very late on that one, and it's 0-2 on Lowe. Rosanna Schuster has joined us. Hello, Rosanna. Oh, 2 pitch on the way here. Cold strike 3. Second strikeout of the ball game for Boo Herbert. So 2 up, 2 down for Mangum here in the second. That'll bring Gracie Smith to the plate, a center fielder for the Lady Tigers. Trailing 4-0 here in inning number 2. First pitch to Gracie had a notion, laid off the off-speed pitch. It's 1-0. And again, Mangum got to claw their way back into this one. If they can come up with a victory, they would force an if game against Dale for the right to have a super regional. Fouled back to the screen. 1-1 now on Gracie. Smith had some success in that first ball game against Fairview. Mangum won it 8-1. That one foul back into the parking lot behind us, and it's 1-2. Well, we have some cowbells that answer one another. Where is Chris Farley? There's a fly ball on the left side, still 1-2. Was Farley? Who else was in that? Will Ferrell. That's who it was, yes. He needs more cowbell. Christopher Walken. Wasn't Patrick? He wasn't in that. Patrick Swayze wasn't in that skit, was he? Okay. Here we go. Mr. Saturday Night Live, Chad Fox. Did she go around? They'll appeal to first. No. And the count on Gracie, even at 2-2. 2 gone here in the second. Mangum trailing 4-0. Count on Gracie, 2-2. Boo Herbert trying to set down the side in order for the second straight inning. Little nubber back to third. Herring, long throw, in time. Gracie out by a step. And Mangum has gone in order here in the second. We've played an inning and a half. Dale on top, 4-0. It's Classic Hits, 97.7.
Are you ready to take the next step towards your degree? Reach Higher is Oklahoma's degree completion program designed just for you. At Western Oklahoma State College, we make it easy to finish your associate's degree with flexible options that fit your busy life. Choose from online classes to face-to-face learning or a mix of both. Don't wait. Enrollment is open now. Visit WOSC.edu or call us at 580-477-2000 and start reaching higher today.
In Bloom Flowers and Gifts is proud to sponsor Mangum Tiger Games. The new In Bloom Flowers and Gifts offers a big selection of Tiger Pride items. Make some noise, Tiger fans, and show your pride with spirit items. In Bloom Flowers and Gifts, right in the corner with the right Tiger Pride.
Bottom of the second inning due up. Mangum trailing 4-0, top of the order for Dale. As they batted around in inning number one, Reese Herring will lead it off. She'll be followed by Chloe Jones and then Kenley Patton. Single and a run scored for Herring her first time around. She's 1 for 1. First pitch on the way here, off speed. And that is a ball. 1-0. The umpire looking. Noisemaker being blown during the pitch. And I don't think you can do that. In fact, I know you can't. 1-0 pitch in the dirt, 2-0 now on Herring. And these kids are good enough hitters. You don't need to walk them and put them on. 2-0 pitch now on the way here to Herring. Lifted into center field. Gracie is there, and the out recorded. One gone in the second. Gracie playing a couple of extra steps deep there in center field, and easy play there for out number one. That'll bring Chloe Jones to the plate. Jones tripled and drove in a run her first time around. Came around to score the second run of the ball game as well for Dale. Left-handed hitter takes inside for a ball. 1-0. And ball she hit back in the first inning. Millie Gonzalez kept giving chase, but as we mentioned, Jones, left-handed hitter, and it just sliced away from Millie. Could never get there. Off speed, it's a dandy, and levels the count at 1-1. Good job of pulling the string that time. By Palin. 1-1 pitch on the way here. Line shot right at Hannah Stair for round number 2. But again, you see the effects of Chloe Jones and that inside-out swing. That line drive at Stair. And that slicing spin to it. And it kind of gobbled up Hannah, but she made the play for the second out of the inning. Here's a called strike. Kenley Patton down to the count 0-1. Patton reached on an error her first time around. Got credit for an RBI and scored a run. Had a notion there. Pitch in on her hands. Going to make it 1-1. 1-1 pitch on the way. Ground ball. Hannah behind the bag. Stab. Makes the throw in time. And a great play by Hannah Stair for out number 3. So Dale retired in order in the second. We'll go to the third. They lead it 4-0 over Mangum. Classic Hits 97.7.
At 333 Dental Care, we're all smiles for our hometown teams. We're proud to cheer on the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers this season. Go Tigers! Bring home the win.
Hey, all you Tiger fans, it's game time. This is Jacob Gilner from Cattlemen's Bank, member FDIC. We are thrilled and ready for live Mangum Tiger and Lady Tiger action on the field and court this season. Let's pack the stands and cheer loud. Cattlemen's Bank is full of school spirit. Go Tigers!
Greer County Farm Bureau agents Mickey Lively and Rod Calhoun support high school sports. Mickey and Rod offer insurance for property, auto, casualty, life, commercial, and crop insurance. They're ready to serve you at 231 North Oklahoma in Mangum. Call 580-782-3827.
Mangum getting a 1-2-3 inning defensively in the bottom half of inning number 2. They're still looking for their first base runner of the ball game. They've been set down in order in the first and second innings. See if they can get something going here in the third. And again, a victory by Mangum would propel them to a contest at 4 o'clock against Dale, with the winner of that one going to the Super Regionals. Mangum loses here. The season is over. We've got football coming up tonight. Mangum, Apache, district opener here on Classic Hits 97.7. Also on the Fox Radio Network, an 8-man ball game over on 106.9, The Zone. First pitch here to Cadence Cooper, taken for a strike, and it's 0-1. A ball game from Tipton, starting at 7 o'clock. And again, Cordell and Tipton on 106.9 The Zone. And then Chad and his sidekick will be down the road at Wynnewood. Swing and a miss. Cooper down on the count 0-2. As they will be bringing you from Wynnewood, the district opener for Hobart and the Savages of Wynnewood. That one kicking off at 7 o'clock on KTJS. 0-2 pitch on the way here. A little extra giddy up on that one for Boo Weber. And not hacking at it is Cadence. 1-2 on Cooper. Bray Woodruss has joined us. Hello, Bray. Reese Wilson-Henry, you're right, need some defense from Mangum. They got it in that second inning. They bat here in the third. Pitch outside for a ball. And Cooper has worked the count to 2-2. Absolutely pristine Friday afternoon. Mentioned when we talked to Fletcher Reed earlier, and he said, man, be nice to be on the golf course. I said, thanks, Fletcher. Rub it in. 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Cooper gone on strikes. Late on the fastball. 7 up, 7 down for Mangum through 2 1/3. That'll bring Avery Hopper to the plate. Hopper. And again, Coach Stidham telling us that moved her down in the lineup to the number 8 slot because she wanted more speed in the bottom part of the order with Hopper and Millie Gonzalez at number 9. Showing bunt, fouling it back behind us and out of play. Hopper, 0-1. It gives you an idea of how hard Boo Herber throws. You bunt a ball, it gets that high and goes that far. There's some heat on it. Elaine Mills-Smith has joined Hagan Gamble. Hello, guys and gals. 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss by Hopper. And she's behind in the count 0-2. 3 strikeouts to this point for Boo Herbert. Herbert gets set. 0-2 pitch on the way here. Swing and a miss. Strikeout number 4, second of the inning for Herbert. 2 up, 2 down for Millie Gonzalez. Play here in the third. Mangum trailing 4-0 as Dale scored 4 in the third, or in the first rather. And Mangum 8 up, 8 down here in the first 2 1/3 innings, 2 2/3. So Gonzalez trying to get on track here, get her club some base runners. First pitch on the way to Millie. Cued off the end of the bat. And it's 0-1. Then we got Hallie Smith, who's sitting on a bucket there at the end of the dugout. So 0-1 on Millie. 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-2 on Gonzalez. You got to shorten up now and find something you like, put it in play. 0-2 pitch on the way. Outside for a ball. 1-2. Therese Henry, love that play by. Hannah Stair to end inning number 2. She went well behind the bag and made a strong throw to first to get the runner. 1-2 pitch here. Lifted foul and out of play on the right side. Still 1-2. Fletcher Reed didn't know where that ball was, and he's ducking, looking for assistance, and it was in the parking lot, Coach. Come on. Sure. 1-2 pitch on the way now from Herbert. Swing and a miss, sitting over. Mangum gone 1-2-3 in the third. We'll go to the bottom half of the frame. Dale on top 4-0. We're Classic Hits 97.7.
Hello, Lone Wolf and Hobart.
Granite Drug Company is now delivering to Hobart, Lone Wolf, Granite, and Mangum. Granite Drug Company is a complete pharmacy ready to fill and deliver your prescriptions. And it's easy to get switched. Just call 580-535-2130 or visit our store at 316 North Main in Granite. Granite Drug Company has an ice cream fountain open all day and lunches from 11 to 2. Health and beauty products and selection of gifts. Granite Drug Company is here for you.
Greer Funeral Home proudly supports the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers. We're wishing our team strength, teamwork, and success all season long. Serving Greer County since 1923. Phone 480-2111.
Ashley Slayton and Catherine Webb, certified family nurse practitioners, and the rest of the friendly faces at the JCMH Family Care Clinic in Mangum treat all ages, children through adults. This means we are all yours for well child exams, annual checkups, as well as those illnesses that can hit us. We also do management of chronic illnesses like asthma, diabetes, and high blood pressure. Same-day appointments are usually available. At the JCMH Family Care Clinic in Mangum, call 782-3393 for appointments.
Brooke Sheline hits the first pitch she sees to the fence in left field, and she's got a stand-up double to lead off inning number 3 for Dale. Millie Gonzalez took a step in, and by the time she realized she was going the wrong way, the ball was over her head and it rolled to the fence. So Sheline aboard to begin inning number 3. That'll bring Kelby Welcher to the plate. Welcher on board her first time around. Hits with a runner at second base and nobody out. Takes a strike here. 0-1 on Kelby. 4 in the first inning for Dale. They went 1-2-3 in the second. Leadoff double to begin the third. Downstairs, 1-1 now on Welcher, the first baseman for Dale. Terry Williams says, go Avery. And he is watching, wants us to know that. Good to have you alongside, Terry. Off the fist, line drive. Good play by Giselle Rao. Defends that play perfectly. Had an idea that Welcher may be pulling that ball and literally standing on the bag at third base to catch the line drive there was Giselle Rao for out number 1. Good scouting there. Daly Lang now will step in. Lang a single and an RBI. She's 1 for 1. Her club leads 4-0. Runner at second. 1 gone here in the third. And Clark way outside with that one. 1-0. Daly Lang is the right fielder here this afternoon for Dale. 1-0 pitch on the way. Off the end of the bat. She was way out in front. 1-1 on Daly. Dale does, if you're wondering, Dale doesn't have football, but they've had just a slight success on the basketball court over the years, and have done well baseball-wise as well. I mean, the sports they play, they do well. Pitch outside for a ball. And Lang ahead in the count 2-1, and the bench jockeys from Mangum not impressed with the call of the home-plate umpire. At first ball game, he could hear everything we were saying. Now there's enough of a cushion for me. 2-1 pitch. Lang had a notion, stayed away from it. It was in the dirt. 3-1. Runner at second, 1 gone here in the third. Dale leading 4-0. Left-handed hitting Lang. Looks at ball 4 from Palin Clark. Runners at first and second. Holland Herring now will step in. Herring struck out looking her first time around. She's 0 for 1. A victory by Mangum, and there will be a game at 4 o'clock. Victory by Dale. They go to the Super Regional. And no doubt will host with that number 1 ranking. Line shot, base hit, left field. Getting the ball in quickly is the Mangum defense, and now the ball gets away as the throw home is high and over the head of Lowe, and Sheline scores easily the 5th run of the ball game. Lang ends up at third on the play. And Holland Herring is at second base. Give her an RBI and a single. And a throwing error on the play. Breeze Higdon now will step in. Higdon rolled back to the pitcher her first time around. It's a good job by Millie out in left field to get that ball quickly. As the bunt to Rowell at third. She'll make the play to first for out number 2, but scoring will be Lang from third base. So Higdon gets credit for an RBI on the sacrifice. It goes 1-3. And it makes it a 6-0 ball game. Kaylin Solis now will step in. Solis 0 for 1, grounded to third, her first time around. Good play over there by Giselle to end the inning. Takes a strike here. 0-1 does Solis. Mangum yet to get a base runner on board. Gone through the lineup. And Boo Herber has shut them down 9 for 9. It's outside for a ball. 4 in the first, 2 more here in the third. 6-0. And a runner at third base for Dale. Solis takes a ball, 2-1. Kind of looked like she swung through that, but the home plate umpire said no. Second baseman for Dale, ahead in the count, 2-1. 2-1 pitch on the way. Rolled behind the bag at second, diving stare. Hannah can't get there. And another run comes home. Good effort by Hannah, but she just wasn't long enough to go get that one. So an RBI single for Solis that keeps the inning alive. And back to the top, and Reese Herring. Herring, 1 for 2. Got a single, run scored, and is flying to center. Here's a called strike, and it's 0-1. Gracie Smith made a nice play. Got a good jump on a fly ball that was in the gap in right center field, but Gracie able to track it down was more impressive. Like now, she is shaded towards the left side. Runner goes, no throw. Stolen base, scoring position, Kaylin Solis. Lowe had a hard time getting that ball out of her glove, and Aubrey did a good job just holding on to it, not making an unnecessary throw. Pitch right by the ear hole of Herring, taken for a ball. 7-0 ball game here in the second. Dale on top. Ball 3. Wow. Like a pretty good pitch, but Herring way ahead in the count now. Let's see if Clark can't get her. 2 going. Inside ball 4. Runners at first and second. Chloe Jones steps in now. Chloe, a triple in an RBI. Run scored. And is lined to short. 1 for 2. Runners at first and second, 2 going. Cold strike. Good pitch there. Palin Clark. 2 outs in the inning. Dale with 3 across. 0-1 pitch. Off speed. Cold strike. Chloe Jones can't believe it. That was slow pitch softball speed right there. Kelly King is checked in. Mangum trailing 7-0. Pitch on the way here. Popped up on the infield. Hannah calling for it behind second base. Makes the play and the inning comes to an end. But not before 3 more come across for Dale in their half of the third. We'll go to the top of the fourth. Lady Pirates on top 7-0. Classic hits 97.7.
Sovereign Bank is your bank of choice. Sovereign Bank is a proud supporter of the Mangum Tiger Athletics. Supporting our schools and athletic programs is a top priority. Hear us roar, go Tigers. We're cheering you on all season long. Sovereign Bank, empowering our youth with the freedom to dream. Sovereign Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
The law offices of Corey Kendall proudly support the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers. We're behind you all the way. Go Tigers! Corey Kendall, attorney at law, 122 North Oklahoma Avenue in Mangum.
Mangum Brick Company has been operating since the early 1900s. They're the largest private employer in Greer County. Mangum Brick is proud to support high school athletics radio broadcasts. And if you know of someone looking for work, always check with Mangum Brick, as they may be hiring.
On to the top of the fourth inning we go. Mangum trailing now 7-0 in what is an elimination ball game for them. Top of the order due up. Hannah Sayre, Giselle Rowell, and Palin Clark for Mangum. Hannah 0 for 1, grounded to third her first time around. Mangum looking for the first base runner of the afternoon. And Sayre takes it for a strike, 0-1. 0-1 pitch. Outside for ball, 1-1. And was not that far from where the previous pitch was. 1-1 offering on the way here. Lifted in the air on the infield. Shortstop calling for it. And Reese Herring makes the play for round number 1. One gone in the fourth. And that'll bring Giselle Rowell to the plate. Rowell back to the pitcher her first time around. And Therese Wilson-Henry, you're right. Mangum needing some Tiger magic as they trail here in the fourth. Strike one to Rowell. And first things first, got to get a base runner. Rachel Owens has joined us in the broadcast booth. Rachel, good afternoon to you. Pitch outside for a ball, 1-1. 1-1 offering on the way here. Inside for a ball, 2-1. OU Sooner fans lamenting the fact that Xavier Mateer had to have surgery earlier this week. They are off is OU. There's a little lazy fly ball into right, and Daley Lang is there to make the catch, round number 2. 2 up, 2 down here in the fourth for Mangum. And Palin Clark now a chance to help her own cause. She struck out to end inning number 1. So the Sooners off tomorrow, and the Oklahoma State Cowboys beating Big 12 play. Mike Gundy was fired earlier this week. Cold strike in the off-speed pitch. Clark down in the count 0-1. 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now on Clark. 11 up, 11 down for Mangum through the first 3 2/3 innings. Palin, fly ball, right center field. That ball carrying well, and Chloe Jones can't get there, and Clark will motor into second base with a 2-out double. So Palin Clark got one up in the warm afternoon air, and Jones thought she had a beat on it for a while, but the ball continued to drift away towards left center, and a 2-out double now. First hit of the ball game for Mangum. First base runner, Palin Clark. Haley Smith now steps in. Hallie rolls it into the dugout of the Pirates. It's 0-1. Hallie Smith trying to get a run home for Mangum as they trail 7-0. 0-1 pitch. Down the third baseline, foul. 0-2 now on Hallie. Top half of inning number 4, 2 gone for Mangum. They trail 7-0. Hallie trying to put a dent in it. And does. Base hit, right center field. Clark is going to come home with the first run of the ball game for Mangum. So a 2-out rally for Mangum here in inning number 4. And they get their first run of the ball game. Good job by Hallie going the other way with it. 7-1 now. Aubrey Lowe now will come to the plate. Lowe 0 for 1. Backwards K in the score column next to her. She got caught looking her first time around. Takes a strike here, and it's 0-1 on Lowe. So a 2-out double by Palin Clark and a 2-out single by Hallie Smith has given Mangum their first run of the ball game. Off speed, laying off of it is Lowe. 1-1 on Aubrey. One pitch on the way here. Ground ball foul. Fielded cleanly that time by Jenny Stidham. And it's 1-2. Stidham did a good job of doing what I used to tell the kids, keep the tailgate down. If that's squat, stay in front of the ball. And she did. 1-2 pitch, off speed. Aubrey way out in front. And she'll strike out for the final out of the inning. But Mangum comes up with her first run of the contest. Come up with 1 run on a pair of hits. There were no errors and a runner left on board. We played 3.5, 7-1. Dale in front of Mangum. Classic Hits 97.7.
Mangum Regional Medical Center proudly supports the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers. Here's to a healthy, winning season and a community that stands together. If you need us, find us at mangumregional.net.
Hey, come on by the Mangum Tag Agency at 108 East Pierce in Mangum for all your vehicle tag and registration needs. Driver's license, ID renewals, including CDL or Add Real ID. We now offer initial issuance and out-of-state driver's license and ID transfers. And we issue Pike Pass. For fast, friendly customer service, come see Tom, Cynthia, or Adam. We're here for you. Check us out online at mangumtag.com. For tag renewals and more information, phone 580-782-3004. The Mangum Tag Agency says go Tigers.
Folks in Mangum know what to do when they need to quench a thirst, curb a hunger attack, or cool down with an ice cream. They just make the Loop at 918 North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. The Loop, supporting the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers.
So Palin Clark, a run on the board, due in part to her double with 2 outs in the top half of this inning. Her club now down by 6, 7-1. She faces the heart of the order for Dale. It'll be Kinley Patton, Brooke Sheline, and Kelby Welcher. Patton, her first time around, reached on an error, drove in a run, scored a run, and she is lined to Hannah Sayre at shortstop. 1 for 2 on the ball game. Palin Clark, her 4th game in about 24 hours. The crowd enjoyed that one. That one inside, got by the catcher, bounced off the concrete wall, and then hit the umpire dead center in the tuchus. One-0 pitch on the way. Outside for ball, 2-0. Give him credit. He took it like a man. 2-0 pitch now on the way to Patton. Off speed, cold strike, 2-1. 2-1 on Patton here in inning number 4. Mangum doing their Bee Gees impersonation. Ha! Staying alive. Ground ball, Hannah, shortstop, couple of hops, flips to first, and there's one gone. And again, in the first inning, I think there were some jitters for Mangum on the defensive side, and exemplified by a couple of misplayed balls by Sayre at shortstop. And she has settled down since then, and again, gone back to playing the ball instead of the ball playing her. So Brooke Sheline will step in. Sheline's been on board both times, has scored twice. 2 for 2. First pitch. Cold strike, and it's 0-1 on Sheline. 1 gone here in inning number 4. Speed pitch, and Sheline double clutched. Wanted to swing once, it was a slow pitch, waited, wanted to swing again, it was a ball. 1-1 now on Sheline. Good pitch by Clark, though. That one's outside for a ball, 2-1. Palin had a 1-2-3 inning in the second against the top of the order. Set him down in order. And we like to do things like that here in the middle third. Another ground ball to Sayre. Again, Hannah with the easy toss over to first for out number 2. So back-to-back ground ball outs to shortstop have resulted in 2 gone here in inning number 4. Kelby Welcher now will step in. Welcher reached in the first and then lined out on a great play by Giselle Rowell at third base. Had her played perfectly and made the catch on the bag at third. Clark off speed, didn't get it to home plate, and it's 1-0. 7-1, inning number 4. 1-0 pitch on the way. Fast strike, 1-1. Choking up on the bat. Kind of unusual for a fifth-place hitter. Boy, I tell you what, she smoked that one towards the Dale dugout. Hit that protective fence in front. Otherwise, that could have been disastrous. 1-2 now on the first baseman. Kelby have to shorten up here. It's a little ground ball to Stair. Hannah will backhand. Long throw. In time for out number 3. Folks from Dale don't agree, but Hannah Stair, 3 ground ball outs in the inning. And Dale goes quietly in the frame. 1, 2, 3. We go to the 5th. Mangum trailing 7-1. Classic Hits, 97.7.
TCLC is a family-owned 5-star daycare center that has been caring for children for over 45 years. The owners of Tiger Cub are proud to serve the Mangum area and support the Mangum Lady Tigers and Tigers on the radio and streaming. Tiger Cub Learning Center says,
Attention Mangum Tigers. Are you ready to show your Tiger pride? This is Lori Laughlin from Cattlemen's Bank, member FDIC. At our bank, we are always geared up and ready to cheer the Tigers and Lady Tigers on to victory. You can count on us to wear the brightest orange and black. We'll see you at the games.
Boo Herber, the pitcher for Dale, not hitting, and she kind of bolted out of the dugout, threw a couple of pitches to warm up, and said, let's go. Enough of this jicky-jacking around. Mangum trailing 7-1 as we play here in inning number 5. Gracie Smith leads it off, looks at the ball, 1-0. Gracie 0 for 1, grounded to third to end inning number 2. Lifts this one in the air, foul on the right side. Good effort there by Welcher. Kelby got a glove on it, but couldn't make the play. It'll just go as a strike, and it's 1-1 now on Gracie Smith. One pitch to the center fielder. Outside, Gracie wasn't sure. The umpire said ball 2, 2-1. Jonna has checked in. Hello, Jonna K. There's a ground ball to short. Herring, Fields, slow throw, dugout. Nicely by Welcher for out number 1. Well, she couldn't make the play a moment ago on the foul ball, but able to get down and get that one. One gone now. Here's Cadence Cooper. Cooper looking for her first base hit of the afternoon. Get on base for the first time of the ball game. Swing and a miss here. It's 0-1. She wore the color in that opening victory in game number 1 against Fairview. And it's 0 for 1 here this afternoon. 0-1 pitch. A little bit high. 1-1 now. 7-1 ball game. Mangum trailing. And running out of outs. Pitch outside. 2-1. 2-1 pitch. Off the fist, foul behind us. And it's 2-2. You know, hard to believe that Mangum is not able to come back and win this. The season is over. Young ladies obviously will get ready to get into the gym here in a couple of weeks. I'm sure they already are at the gym. There's a pop-up behind home plate, giving chase and not able to get there. Kinley Patton, but again, Patton doing that Patton move, getting rid of the mask, trying to find a softball, and just simply ran out of real estate. But again, I think it's middle of October that official practices can begin, but a long time till late November, early December for these kids. Outside for a ball. Count full now on Cadence Cooper, 3-2. So they want to extend the season. They have to come back down 6 to Dale and then beat him a second time. Cooper waves at that one. She's gone on strikes. And there are two gone. Seven strikeouts now in the ball game for Boo Herber, including striking out the side in the third. Avery Hopper now steps in. Hopper, one of those three that struck out in inning number 2, takes a ball here. 1-0 on Avery. 2 gone, nobody aboard. Inside for a ball, 2-0 on the second sacker for Mangum. 2-0 pitch on the way. Called strike. 2-1. Okay. Two-one offering, swing, fouled off of the umpire. That one got him. That one got him, and that one hurt. 2-2 now on Hopper. And it's one of those spots that you don't have any protection from the chest protector or anything else. And caught him on his shoulder, and you can tell he's flexing that right arm and wrist. And the thing of it is, obviously, the Dale coaching staff knows him quite well, and they were not giving him any kind of sympathy from over there in the dugout. He looked over at him, and they're kind of like, yeah, okay. Pitch upstairs for a ball. Count on Avery now full, 3-2. Mangum down in order in the first and second, third, and got first 2 batters out an inning ago. Now there's a line drive into the Mangum dugout. And then with 2 outs, Palin Clark, a double into the gap in left center field. Hallie Smith followed that with a solid single, drove in Palin. And Mangum had their first run of the ballgame. Here's a ground ball back to the pitcher. Herber will bobble, pick it up, and throw it in time to record the out. And it's another 1-2-3 inning for Mangum. We'll go to the bottom of the 5th. Dale on time, 7-1. We're Classic Hits, 97.7.
Triad Home Health in Mangum is locally owned and offers nursing, physical therapy, occupational, wound care, IV therapy, and more. All administered by people who go above and beyond for you. Phone Triad Home Health today at 580-782-5800. That's 782-5800.
Hi, Mangum Tiger fans. This is Jill Grauman with RE/MAX Property Place. If you need to buy or sell a property or a home in Mangum or anywhere in Greer County, just call me at 580-706-0259. You'll see lots of my signs around town because I get the results for my clients. I say, go Mangum Tigers.
Jill Grauman, RE/MAX Property Place. Always here, always helping.
Great Plains Bank of Mangum is proud to support the Mangum Tigers and the exciting fall sports season. Get ready to cheer on our local youth and enjoy all the thrilling activities our community thrives when we come together to celebrate and support our young athletes. When it comes to your banking needs, whether you're opening a new account, applying for a loan, or just seeking financial advice, our friendly team is here to help you every step of the way. Great Plains Bank, proudly serving our community with a smile. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
All right, here we go. Bottom half of inning number 5. 7-1 ball game. Dale on top. Danny Lang leading it off, and she'll first pitch swing. Little pop up into center field, and Gracie is there to make the catch, round number 1. 1 pitch, 1 out. You like that efficiency if you're Mangum. By the way, Lang now is 1 for 2. She had a single and an RBI her first time around, walked and scored, and now is flying to center. So here's Holland Herring. Herring 0 for 1, struck out looking in the first, and then drove in a run, scored a run with a single in inning number 3. Had a notion, pitch didn't get to home plate, 1-0. Clark and company trying to keep it close. They got 6 outs left, trailing 7-1. One-0 pitch on the way. Herring looks at one downstairs. 2-0 now on Holland. You can hear the Mangum fans telling the umpire that those pitches look pretty good. That one's outside for ball 3, 3-0. 1 gone in the 5th. 3-1 pitch on the way. Herring turned away from it. It's 3-1. Three-one offering here. Cold strike 2 in the count, full now 3-2. Dale scored 4 in the first, got 3 more in the third, and leads 7-1. Timeout going to be taken here by Jenny Stidham. 7-1, Dale on top of Mangum. We play in inning number 5, and back after this, Classic Hits 97.7.
Blair Tire and Feed on the corner of Highway 283 and 19 is your certified Firestone tire dealer and a proud supporter of the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers. When you need tires, we're specialty trained and equipped to take care of you. Lyle Shaw and his crew at Blair Tire and Feed wish the Tigers lots of luck in today's game. And always remember, play smart, play safe, play hard, and play with pride. And good luck from everyone at Blair Tire and Feed on the corner of Highway 283 and 19 in Blair, Oklahoma.
All right, here's Holland Herring now. Herring hits one into right field. Jennings coming on, makes the catch for out number 2. So 2 up, 2 down for Dale here in the frame. Good job by Remy. Got a good break on that one and made the play. And a pinch hitter here for Breeze Higdon. Higdon had been 0 for 2 with an RBI. She grounded out to the pitcher on 2 separate occasions. 2 gone in the 5th. 7-1 ball game. Did she go around? Yep, strike 0-1. Lamented the fact last week that Tulsa and Oklahoma State were playing on a Friday night. Virginia and Florida State playing tonight? I mean, how ridiculous is that? Ground ball behind the back at third, then is foul. Then the count is 0-2. Competing for those dollars, and I guess if ESPN is going to pay for you to play on Friday nights, you're going to take the money. 0-2 pitch, outside for ball, 1-2. And Steve Miller once saying, go on, take the money and run. See if Clark can't get it out of the inning in 1-2-3 fashion. 1-2 pitch on the way here with 2 gone. Cold strike 3, and the inning is over. Nothing doing for Dale in their half of inning number 5. We'll go to the 6th. 7-1. Pirates on top of the Tigers. Classic Hits 97.7.
If you need some welding done or a metal building built, then call Rocky Caskey. Rocky has built metal buildings in southwest Oklahoma for more than 15 years. Carports, patio covers, building large or small, Rocky Caskey does them all. Don't settle for less. Get the best building for your money. Call Rocky Caskey at 580-471-8282. That's 471-8282. Rocky supports high school sports.
Are you ready to take the next step towards your degree? Reach Higher is Oklahoma's degree completion program designed just for you. At Western Oklahoma State College, we make it easy to finish your associate's degree with flexible options that fit your busy life. Choose from online classes to face-to-face learning or a mix of both. Don't wait. Enrollment is open now. Visit wosc.edu or call us at 580-477-2000. and start reaching higher today.
Numbers 9, 1, and 3 due up, or 9, 1, and 2 due up for Mangum in their half of inning number 6. That'll be Millie Gonzalez to lead it off. And Gonzalez looks at a strike, and it's 0-1 on Millie. She's 0 for 1, struck out in her only appearance. That ended inning number 3. 0-1 pitch, swing and a miss, 0-2. Boo Herber picking up the pace a little bit. Her only undoing that 4th inning, and that came with 2 outs. 0-2 pitch here. Line drive on a couple of hops. Shortstop flips. And out number 1 is recorded. It was a line drive that died. I had some topspin on it. And a good job by Reese Herring to stay with it. That ball had a lot of movement on it. But Herring made the play for out number 1. Back to the top we go, and Hannah Stair. Hannah 0 for 2. She has grounded out and popped out. Looks upstairs. 1-0 on Hannah. 1-0 pitch on the way here. Cold strike, and it's 1-1. You know, one of those things that Coach and I talked about, Coach Stidham, this one's popped up on the infield. And the shortstop, Reese Herring, calls for it, makes the catch for round number 2. 2 gone. Is the valuable experience that these young kids are getting from Mangum. And they have, I saw somebody earlier who had on a T-shirt listing the players and their classification. And so many sophomores on this team, and the education that they're getting by playing in these postseason games is really paying off. You're good. Really paying off. Guy's got a broken foot, and he wants to know he can hop in front of me and say, "Oh, well, heck yeah. You going to push you down? Come on, man." There's a called strike. Yeah, we appreciate him being polite. He barked his scooter. One of those knee scooters. Can't promise anybody's not going to take it. A little ground ball to third, and Herring there to make the play for round number 3. So Mangum goes quietly here in the 6th. We'll go to the bottom half of the frame. Lady Tigers trailing 7-1. Classic hits 97.7.
In Bloom Flowers and Gifts is proud to sponsor Mangum Tiger Games. The new In Bloom Flowers and Gifts offers a big selection of Tiger Pride items. Make some noise, Tiger fans, and show your pride with spirit items. In Bloom Flowers and Gifts, right in the corner with the right Tiger Pride.
At 333 Dental Care, we're all smiles for our hometown teams. We're proud to cheer on the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers this season. Go Tigers! Bring home the win!
Hey, all you Tiger fans, it's game time. This is Jacob Gilner from Cattlemen's Bank, member FDIC. We are thrilled and ready for live Mangum Tiger and Lady Tiger action on the field and court this season. Let's pack the stands and cheer loud. Cattlemen's Bank is full of school spirit. Go Tigers!
Go to the bottom of the 6th inning, and 7-1. Dale out in front of Mangum. Emma Geralds has joined us. Emma played a little softball for Mangum, didn't she? Basketball, too. So here we go. Kaylin Solis steps in. Solis, single the first time around, and an RBI single, and a stolen base. Looks at the strike here. 0-1 on Kaylin. Reese Herring, top of the order, and Chloe Jones, number 2 in the lineup, waiting in the on-deck circle. 0-1 pitch, lifted in the air to left. Millie going to go back. Gonzalez there, and she'll make the catch for the first out of the inning. Better break on the ball that time by Millie. So 1 gone here in the 6th, and back to the top, and Reese Herring. Herring got a single, run scored, flying to center, and has walked. Mangum trying to keep it close, down 7-1. First pitch, 1-0. Yeoman effort by Palin Clark over the last 24 hours or so. This is her 4th bowl game. And high-intensity bowl games as well. It's not like in playing the Sisters of the Poor, there's nothing at stake. These are games with significant meaning. Strike there to Herring, 1-1 on Reese. Off speed, tantalizingly slow. 1-2 now on Reese Herring. 1 gone here in the 6th. 1-2 pitch, ground ball foul. Herring out in front of that one. It'll stay 1-2. Football later this evening here on Classic Hits 97.7 is Sam Powers and company. Probably already on the road to Apache. A little bit low for a ball. Count 2-2 on Herring. And we'll take on the Warriors in a 7 o'clock kick. Classic Hits 97.7. 2-2 pitch. Ground ball to short. Hannah is there. She'll fire to first, and 2 outs in the inning. And again, I cannot emphasize enough how much Hannah has bounced back from that first inning. And I just got to believe that there were jitters for the Lady Tigers. I mean, they knew what was at stake, playing the number one team, yada, yada, yada. And they struggled a little bit in that first inning, surrendering 4 runs. Since then, they have played nearly even this number one ranked Dale team. Chloe Jones steps in. Chloe down ahead in the count, 1-0. She tripled and drove in a run her first time around. Was lined out and flied out. Grounds this one foul on the first base side. So Palin trying to keep it within 6 and give the offense an opportunity to produce in the 7th. Go ahead and see who, we'll wait for the pitch. Ground ball to second, knocked down by Hopper. She'll flip to first. Nice play by Hallie to get the ball as it was up the line, and the inning is over. A bang-bang play over there at first base. And nothing doing for Dale in their half of the 6th. We'll go to the 7th. Season on the line. Mangum trailing 7-1. Classic Hits 97.7.
Greer County Farm Bureau agents Mickey Lively and Rod Calhoun support high school sports. Mickey and Rod offer insurance for property, auto, casualty, life, commercial, and crop insurance. They're ready to serve you at 231 North Oklahoma in Mangum. Call 580-782-3827.
Hello, Lone Wolf and Hobart.
Granite Drug Company is now delivering to Hobart, Lone Wolf, Granite, and Mangum. Granite Drug Company is a complete pharmacy ready to fill and deliver your prescriptions. And it's easy to get switched. Just call 580-535-2130.
Well, there are times on this fabulous radio station, Classic Hits 97.7, that Don Henley will sing about the heart of the matter. Mangum's got the heart of the lineup here as they trail by 6 going to the top of the 7th inning. Palin Clark, Hallie Smith, and Aubrey Lowe do up. The first pitch to Clark fouled off and out of play, and it's 0-1 on the pitcher. Had a notion there, pitch downstairs, 1-1. Palin has struck out, then ended inning number 1, and then had a 2-out double back in inning number 4, and came around to score the only run of the ball game so far for Mangum. 1-2 now on Clark. Except for that 4th inning, Boo Herber has shut Mangum down in order every frame. Looping fly ball into left. There to make the play. Round number 1, Breeze Higdon. And Mangum down to their final 2 outs. One gone now for Hallie Smith. Smith, one of the seniors on this ball club. One of 2, her and Gracie, has popped to second and singled and drove in the only run of the ball game. First pitch swinging here. One hopper to second. Solis the first. 2 gone. So very quickly, Mangum down to their final out. Aubrey Lowe will step in. Lowe 0 for 2. She struck out looking back in inning number 2 and then struck out swinging to end the 4th. Takes a strike here, and it's 0-1. Oh, 1 pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Lowe trying to keep the inning alive. Fly ball center field. Chloe Jones is there. And the regional championship goes to the Lady Pirates of Dale as they win it by a final score of 7-1. 7-1 your final score. Back to wrap it up after this. We're Classic Hits 97.7.
Greer Funeral Home proudly supports the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers. We're wishing our team strength, teamwork, and success all season long. Serving Greer County since 1923. Phone 480-2111.
Well, congratulations to the Lady Pirates of Dale, the number 1 team in the state. Getting a chance to host a regional. And they won it. And 7-1, the final score this afternoon over the Mangum Lady Tigers. Congratulations to Mangum as well on a fantastic campaign here in 2025. I think they did far better than anybody had suspected. And if it weren't for a quirk in the way things were computed when it comes to run differential and records, they would have hosted this regional tournament, but it was not meant to be. And again, the learning experience continues for these youngsters for Mangum. Great job by Jenny Stidham's crew as the season comes to an end this afternoon, losing to Dale 7-1. So that'll be a wrap on the 2025 campaign fast pitch softball season. But alas, our sports coverage continues. Remember, along the Fox Radio Network tonight, over on 106.9 The Zone, 106.9 The Zone, it'll be Cordell taking on the Tipton Tigers. That ball game at 7. Also along the network, the Fox Squared team of Shelley and Chad will have the ball game between Wynnewood and Hobart. That's from Wynnewood. You'll hear it on KTJS and on the platforms as well. And then we will be at Apache for the Warriors and the Mangum Tigers. So for Chad and Shelley and the rest of our crew, thanks for joining us all season long for Fast Pitch Softball here on your home for Mangum Sports. Classic Hits 97.7.